All right, y'all. So we need to go ship off my, well, not my wig, but the wig to one of our fabulous bombshells, y'all. Most of you girls told me to keep the wig, but I didn't because I just felt like, somebody else would better benefit from it because I knew like I had my fun with it and now I'm done with it. So anyway, y'all, we got something kind of fun planned now. I ain't gonna make no promises, but let me tell you, girl, I'm supposed to be doing a ride along with my little niece. She is doing Lyft or whatever, and so I'm supposed to be doing a ride along with her. So I was like, okay, I wonder if the bombshells will like that or whatever. So I figured it would be, pretty fun, just something different. So we're supposed to be doing that. Hold on, girl, I'm trying to tie this shoe. Y'all, I be feeling like lately, I just feel like so, oh no, I'm the same weight, but I just feel so extra thick and fluffy lately. I don't know what's going on. I got on the scale this morning and I'm still the same weight. Oh my gosh, so I don't know. I can't take it. But anyway, girl, so I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have some fun, do something fun, something a little different. She told me to be ready at 4:45. It's nowhere near 4:45 right now. So I want to go drop off the wig and then get us like a little snack, get us something to eat because I don't want to be like hungry. And also, guys, it's rodeo season. So because it's rodeo season, she'll probably have like a lot of rides and stuff like that or whatever. So yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna show y'all what I have on, girl. It ain't nothing spectacular. I literally have on these cute little jeans. I got these are boy cargo pants. I bought these a few years ago from, where did I get the Kohls? So these are super cute. Y'all, I would turn around, but y'all, my booty is so big. That's why I haven't been turning around lately in the videos, because I don't want y'all to see how big my booty then got, girl. Then I got on these cute little shoes. They kind of look like Reeboks. I bought these from ASOS or whatever. So they kind of emulate the Reeboks classics. So those are cute. Then this bodysuit, this was from a sponsorship. So again, girl, nothing spectacular. Oh my gosh, so yeah. And then I wanted to throw my cute wig on today. Y'all, just something easy breezy. Lately, I've just been feeling just so, I don't know, just like, I still feel like being pretty, but I just haven't felt like all the lashes and the, all the extra stuff or whatever lately. So anyway, all right, I know I was supposed to call y'all back when I got in the car, but I wanted to show y'all my concoction of fragrance. This concoction has the men's going crazy, girl. Now, if you don't like random guys coming up to you, asking you what you're wearing and all of that kind of stuff, then don't wear this. I don't necessarily like it, but I can't help that I smell good. Okay, so the first thing I like to use is Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. So this is a body cream and it smells amazing. And it also just amplifies, your perfume. So I just put a little bit of this on, on my shoulders and stuff like that. I normally like to do this when I get out of the shower, but today when I got out of the shower, I just did my normal, y'all know I like to use my Nivea lotion, and so that's what I did as soon as I got out of the shower today. But I wish that I would have done this. Okay, so we got that all rubbed in. Oh my gosh, y'all, this smells so good. So the next thing I like to use, baby, this is an oldie but goodie, Flower Bomb. Flower Bomb, Victor and Ralph Flower Bomb. And this is the intense one. Baby, when I tell you this stuff projects, oh my God, it smells amazing. Now, this fragrance is gonna last all day. And I think it's because it's like a lot of oil in here. And then last but not least, I kind of like to sweeten it up a little bit because the Flower Bomb Intense is very, very sexy and kind of smoky and sweet. And it is a really good night fragrance, but in order to make this a little bit more day and smell a little bit more expensive and exclusive, I like to use so wood, sage, and sea salt is what I like to go on top of. Oh my God, this really sweetens it up. So, oh my God, y'all, this smells amazing. Amazing, girl. It's a combination of, it smells like good credit mixed with bad bitch, okay? And baby, you're gonna get the attention now. You might not want it, but you absolutely gonna get it. Okay, let me get the other camera and I'm gonna call y'all when I get in the car. All right, girls, I had to rush home really quickly. Y'all, my little niece said she on her way. So I wanted to like come home and get my camera. Hold on. We got that going and I need to grab my jacket. Y'all, I'm hoping this is gonna be, girl, I'm hoping it's gonna be fun. So I've never rode in a car with my little niece, and so I'm like, baby, I hope she did not inherit my amazing driving skills. Cause y'all know I be getting mad in Houston, but y'all also know like sometimes it might be me. So the ride along has begun. She has her first ride. And I don't know, like I don't know how none of this stuff work or whatever. You picking them up from here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, this the next building.
Girl.
Okay, at the hotel? Hey.
Oh Lord, girl, we picking them up from the the Shiesty Hotel, girl. Baby, this Heartbreak Hotel. Yeah, this hotel is by a church, and so what they be doing is they go to church and they pray. Then they go to the motel, then they go back to the church and pray the sin away. So, you know. So that's where we're about to go. But anyway, I'm not gonna, girl, that big old gray truck. I'm not gonna film the passenger in here, but I'm gonna call y'all back and let y'all know how this first ride along go. Y'all, this was so fun. Oh my God. Y'all, these kids are so cute. Oh my God. They were so cute and so well behaved. Oh my goodness. They were so good, huh? You don't think so?
Girl, there's too much going on.
Overwhelmed. Okay, y'all, we finna go to NRG.
Yeah.
Ooh, baby, we about to go to NRG, baby. Y'all, it's the Houston Rodeo. It's tonight, Black Heritage Night. This my niece. This the one that's the Gemini. She trying to big boy traffic lord. Let me see. Let me get
They let me through.
y'all. Not only do I need a seatbelt, I need a car seat to be riding with her. Shit, baby, let me get me stop at Walmart so I can get a car seat. Cause I'm scared. All right, y'all. So that was fun. So we just picked up two girls and or two ladies, and we took them to the rodeo. Girl, y'all, they was dressed so cute. So one of them is from California. She's visiting here, and the other one lives in Dallas. And so they're down in Houston visiting, girl. They say they looking for the men's, girl. So I was like, well, there's gonna be plenty of them down to the rodeo. But anyway, so now we're about to take like a little bit of a break until we get the next ride. So I'm about to run into this store real quick, and then hopefully we can pull up on our next passenger. All right, y'all, so we just dropped off our third passenger, but girl, wait a minute, I wanted to tell y'all about this spot. It's called Wing Quarter. Okay, so we're on Main and Kirby. Hey, girl, he out here throwing down. He making wings. He making crawfish. Oh, okay, so it's smoked crawfish on the pit? Oh, cause he got a barbecue pit out there. Oh, okay, so he out here boiling crawfish, girl, but it smell good. Now I don't eat crawfish because I'm not into biting the tail and sucking the head, or however this thing go. I don't like crawfish. All right, y'all, so we just dropped the guy off. Y'all, he was super quiet, but girl, when he got out the car, he was limping. I told my niece, I said he probably just had some. This has been really, really fun. It's like, I'm glad I got out and did this or whatever, because it's really giving me a different perspective. We done picked up people from all walks of life so far. We've had about 4 or 5 jobs. So, I mean, 4 or 5 rides so far. And so it's like you pick up people from all walks of life or whatever. And not everybody is doing exceptionally bad, but also not everyone is doing like really, really well either. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do like a roundup or recap of the night when we get home, but I've just been trying to come in and check in with you guys periodically or whatever. So now we're headed back to NRG,
And hopefully this next ride will be pretty interesting, but I'll give you guys a call back once we get there. All right, y'all, so we just did another drop off, and this last drop off was a group from California. Y'all, they was so fun, guys. It's so many people like flying out to Houston to come to the rodeo. I'm shocked. Oh, she look cute. Can y'all see her? She look cute. Oh, they look so cute. Look at her stockings. Oh, the girls is not playing, baby. Y'all, but wait a minute, baby, these police officers, these Houston police officers, they out here breaking their neck looking at these girls. Girl, y'all, I thought this one officer was possessed. I thought he had the damn exorcist in him. Girl, it was a group of girls. They was dressed so cute. Girl, that fool neck almost twisted all the way around on his body. I'm like, damn, it's not as busy as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just gonna be crazy packed traffic, and y'all, it is nothing like that. But the girls are looking so cute. Well, everybody is looking cute. But yeah, so now we're trying to figure out if we're gonna keep driving. Oh, they said no cash parking. We're trying to figure out if we're gonna keep driving or if we're gonna stop and get something to eat and then get back on the road. But I think it's gonna depend on how busy it is. Girl, look at him and that big old kidnapping van, 1985 Buick Mercedes.
And now you in my way.
Girl, probably got about 1,000 damn kids in the back of that big ass truck. They blowing at us. Okay,
I'm blowing at them.
I'm not even the one driving tonight, and they driving crazy. Okay, girl, look at him. You think that was a couple, that guy? I know, but I'm saying, do you think that they were together?
I can't tell.
Okay, y'all,
we just was giving friend vibe.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we just dropped out 2 fine dudes. I felt like they was in a relationship, but they was fine and cute, girl. They was looking good. But anyway, baby, when I tell you, I done seen more buns out here than you can get at McDonald's. Girl, everybody got their booty out. The sun ain't out, but the buns are absolutely out. The girls are out tonight, and they got their booty showing with their cowboy boots. Oh, what Glorilla say we wearing? Booty shorts, cause my paper long. Ooh, somebody got them a rich chauffeur, baby. The girls is down here in the black cars tonight, baby. They showing out tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I'm mad. I'm kind of mad. We didn't come to the rodeo, baby. The girls is out here showing out tonight. Okay. So guys, now
it ain't too late, girl. We can park.
But I don't even have on nothing cute. I'll go to Ross and get something. Y'all, my niece crazy. She told me let's go to Ross and get an outfit.
Girl, last year I bought me a hat around the corner. And put that hat on.
And then went in there. But I just feel like I'm not ready. Baby, these girls ain't finna put me to shame. Baby, sis got some denim boots on, denim shorts. I had these. Baby,
cute though.
Thank
All you
you
gotta do is
change the pants
bottom part
and some boots.
And take that stuff back to roast the next day.
Girl, baby, these girls ain't finna put me to shame. These girls ain't finna be like, Christina, what are you doing here? No, baby, Christina's not here. They not finna put me to shame. Cause baby, they stepping tonight. They got the boots on, the booty shorts, cause they paper long. If I come to the rodeo, I wanna be cute. And it's Black Heritage Night too. Ooh, baby, she got her red boots on. She got her red thigh-high boots on, baby. They not playing. You hear me?
1 with a trigger, 2 with a bat, 3 big brothers, 4 wanna trouble me, so I guess a brother got a throat. Tell him like this, you better get up on my camp, dude, before I have to pull my daddy get real rude. I don't figure that it's worth getting hurt. Just cut the gal, wanna give me that skirt. Bet it feel funny when you're doing 6 or 9, knowing that you're sipping on all my Jimmy wine. And when you get a kid, do you feel bad? Knowing that you swallowed all the speeder that I had. You wanna step to me, but I don't really think I should. I should have shot you up instead. I told you something good. Tell me something good. Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
All right, y'all, so we took a little break and we came downtown. Now we're eating some pizza from Frank's Pizza. It's so good. So I guess we're gonna get back out here or whatever. But I ended up getting a supreme slice and a pepperoni slice or whatever. So, oh, I'm getting a little tired, but this has been really, really fun or whatever. So let me eat my pizza, and then y'all know the drill. I'ma call y'all back. All right, y'all. We just dropped off a group of white girls and guys, and they were from Pennsylvania. But I told my niece, I said, baby, y'all, they was about this close. I'm talking about by the skin of they goddamn teeth. To me, they was about that close to start saying some inappropriate, colorful jokes, if you will. Because they started talking about Beyonce, and I was like, oh, I never heard her album before. See, that be the card I played. Once they brought her name up, I was like, yeah, I haven't heard her album.
You know the way I pop my top, or how I lose my cool, or how I look at you, say, why? It ain't no fighting, no, I can't stop it, please stick around. Look the way I put my fist, or how I bust my hip for your perfection, tryna be down, and no fighting.
Hey girls, all right y'all, so this is my first time coming back to talk to y'all since we did the ride along, which was actually really fun, by the way. But I did go online, girl, and I looked it up to see like if a Uber driver or Lyft driver could get, you know, if there could be a problem with having someone ride with them. And it was like, yeah, we typically, you know, like in the system, it was like, we typically don't really, you know, allow people to drive or whatever with another person. I'm like, damn, even for safety. But anyway, and the only reason why I looked it up is because girl, we picked up a group of guys, and you know, one of them, we were taking them to it was like a really popping gay club or whatever. So anyway, you know, and he was kind of giving attitude and throwing shade, girl. I'm talking about shade. So my little niece was worried because she was like, girl, he probably gonna go online and say something. And I was like, I hope not or whatever. But anyway, it was fun. I don't know if I told y'all this or not, but most of the people that you know what? We didn't pick up anybody from Houston. It was mostly, all the people that we picked up were out here visiting. And so now I was reading that everybody's trying to come down here from spring break. And I'm like, stay home. Baby, stay home. We picked up one girl from the club, and girl, I guess she must have got into it with the girls that she went to the club with. So she must have got into it with them and called a Lyft or whatever. And so I thought that was pretty interesting because when she got in the car, she was pissed. I was like, oh, not a good night for her. And then we picked up, I told y'all about the group of white people that we picked up, and I was like, you know, they were about this close to saying some very, you know, inappropriate things. And I was like, okay. But I don't know, I was just like, I would be scared to be out there like late at night like that. And my niece was like, that's when all the money, you know, that's when they start adding bonuses. I'm like, yeah, because your Lyft knows that there are a lot of people that's probably not willing to take chances or whatever. So anyway, that happened. And then I'm trying to figure out what happened after that. Yeah, so we got home about 1. So I think the last time I talked to y'all, we had went to Frank's Pizza. But girl, wait a minute. So when we went to Frank's Pizza, it made me think about this guy that I knew, y'all. This guy he's such a nice guy, super successful. He and I never dated or anything like that, but this dude, he got money. He's very well-to-do, very successful. But anyway, girl, I remember he called me one day and he was so upset. So the first day he called me, he was like, me and, you know, at the time, his ex-girlfriend, he was like, me and such just broke up. I was like, what happened? And he was just telling me that they had gotten into it because she wouldn't let him, she wanted to stay at his house for the weekend and Airbnb her apartment out, but that particular weekend he wasn't going to be home, and they hadn't gotten to the level in their relationship where he trusted her just to be by herself at his apartment. And so they got into an argument or whatever, and he was like, she just wouldn't let it go or whatever. And so I was just like, well, let's just, you know, take a few days off or whatever. And I was like, so did y'all break up or did y'all take a break? He was like, we took a break. I was like, understand, some people, everybody don't take breaks. So anyway, girl, so that happened. And then a couple of days later, he called me, girl, y'all, why was the girl so during their quote unquote break, baby, the girl went out on a date with somebody else or whatever. And the way that he found out is he lives across from Frank's Pizza. So he said he was looking out his window and he just happened to look down or whatever, and she was on a date with somebody else. And I was like, yeah, because you can't put everybody on ice. You know, not everybody is going to just sit there for 5 or 6 days idle until you make a decision on if you want the relationship to continue. Some people are just gonna move on. He was sick, and I'm just like, baby, the days of women just sitting around and crying over breakups, that's people, you know, women aren't doing that anymore, you know. So, you know, you snooze, you lose. But anyway, he eventually found someone else. He had a question from a bombshell, and this was about the recruiting thing or whatever, about how do you know if it's a legitimate recruiter or if the opportunities are legit. Y'all, typically, anytime I've gotten emails from recruiters, you can always find their information if you look them up on Google, and also if you look them up on LinkedIn. Now, if you don't want to look them up on LinkedIn because it will show that you looked at their profile, guys, just Google the company that they say they represent, and if the position is often there. I've never had an opportunity that was not legit. And if I have, it's always been through somebody texting me talking about, oh, we found your resume online and you meet the qualifications that we're looking for. You're the perfect candidate, and this job paid $900 an hour, and all you have to do is email us. I mean, all you have to do is contact us at WhatsApp. I mean, first of all, I'm not saying it's impossible to make $900 an hour, but come on now. That just sounds fraud. And then why are you trying to take me off of one platform, a messaging platform, onto another? You're literally texting me on my phone, asking me to leave what's safe and go over to sketchy WhatsApp. So you'll know, it's just, if you get something like that, you'll know. And also, guys, when the stakes are high with these positions, and a lot of times what I've come to find, when you're getting positions from recruiters and these positions pay very, very well and the stakes are high, not only will they email you, they gonna call you. And not only will they call you, they're gonna sit up and discuss the credentials on your resume. And not only will they do that, they're going to reorganize and reconfigure your resume to fit the project or fit the requisition more closely. And then some of them go as far as coaching you a little bit or whatever. And so, it's pretty easy to know if it's legit or not. And so just look everything up, and you'll be able to, make a decision, make your decision if you want to move forward with them or not. And I'm going to be honest, I'm trying to think. The last job I had was from a recruiter. The job before that was a recruiter. The job before that was a recruiter. So all of my jobs that I've had, I would say from the time prior to me starting full-time content creation, y'all, those jobs were all contract jobs. And it was in all of those recruiters kind of reconfigured my resume and kind of coached me a little bit or whatever. And I always got the job. And then I've been looking at stuff in the news about this young man that passed away. He was being hazed at Southern University. It is so sad because I'm pretty sure the people that are responsible for him passing away didn't go into it thinking it was going to end like this. And I guarantee you he didn't either. But it's just really, really sad. I get pledging and stuff. People just want to feel like they are a part of something. People have their own reasons to pledge, and it's beneficial and it builds a sense of community and all of that. But I just never understood hazing. never understood hazing. And not only did I never understand hazing, I never understood why the people who already pledged and been through it, the ones that's graduated, why do y'all have to come back on campus and haze as well? Because the guy that turned himself in, his name is Caleb as well, but I forget his last name. But he was a graduate. And I'm like, why were you up there hazing, you know, people or whatever? But it's just a sad situation. This one girl, she was saying, well, I mean, yeah, it is sad, but I'm like, the fact that you got to say but is a problem. But anyway, she was like, yeah, it's sad, but they don't do anything when it happens at white schools. I'm like, well, how do you know that? You know, we don't have a outline of statistics or reports of what happened when hazing occurs at other white PWIs and stuff like that or whatever. And what damn difference does it make? Somebody lost their life. That's what we need to be focused on. Somebody losing their life, and you know, them changing the regulations when it comes to hazing. Because I'm like, that shit ain't even legal. In fact, I heard the man that was doing the press conference for the Caleb Wilson case, he was saying that there had been a law passed where hazing was illegal. And I was like, I wonder if that's why they take it underground. Girl, but wait a minute. They actually changed his clothes. They changed his clothes and lied about what happened, then dropped him off at the hospital and left. And then, of course, you know, he passed away, and that's when I guess the nurses or whomever, they called the police, and then the police got to the bottom of it. But I'm like, damn, y'all had time to change his clothes, move his body. Shit, y'all could have just took him straight to the hospital. He probably had a chance to make it or whatever, but they said the guy hit him in his chest, girl, with boxing gloves. So he must have hit him in his chest several times. But anyway, eventually the guy, you know, he passed out and he had a seizure. So, oh my God, I'm just like, my condolences to his family, guys. We are just going through some different times. And then I've been hearing lately, since this incident has happened, a lot of girls and a lot of guys are renouncing their organizations, or either they're just choosing not to, you know, not to wear their letters and stuff anymore. So it's really sad. Y'all probably wondering why I'm over here primping. That's because I got a meeting in the morning. So I wanted to curl this wig, girl. So this is one less thing that I have to do, but it's pretty early in the morning, so it should be okay. So that's why I'm over here trying to get my wig together. Hey girls. Okay, y'all. So I had a meeting early this morning. I was supposed to come back and get dressed with you girls, but I really just was focused or whatever, and you know, I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way, and then change clothes and put on something a little bit more fun and a little bit more vibrant, which is what I have on. I'm gonna show y'all in a minute, but I also wanted to get a little bit of this oil off of my face, girl. I am a oily girl, which is actually that's actually a good thing, you know, because being super oily definitely stops you from aging as fast. But yeah, but girl, I just hate it. I hate it so bad. Okay, all right, y'all. So to talk about this meeting that I just had, so you know, we know doors are opening and stuff like that or whatever. So I was basically asked to be a part of like a panel. And that panel is where you kind of discuss, you know, just different things in the workforce and candidates and stuff like that. And so the topic came up of being in the workforce or entering the workforce as a super strong candidate and maybe not getting the opportunities because, you know, people feel intimidated by you. So for example, if you're interviewing for a position, the hiring manager or other people that may have to give you, I guess, open the door for you, if you will. They may feel intimidated by you. And so we were discussing that. And I was saying that in my professional and personal opinion, the best way to go about that, if that does happen to you, is to convince them that you are not there to take their position. Rather, you are there to fill in knowledge gaps. You are merely here to simply fill in knowledge gaps. And I was like kind of shocked that, for some people that's been an issue. In addition to that, another thing that's been an issue is sometimes when people feel that you are very, very qualified or overqualified for the position, they feel like you're going to get in there and you are going to get bored. If you know that you're in a position and you want the opportunity, my advice and the advice that I was giving today was basically like, I don't see somebody getting bored, because in anything, there is a different process and a different procedure. And so maybe the way that you're learning something or adding on to your skill set won't bore you because it's completely different in the way that you did those things in the past or whatever. And so, yeah, it was just a panel about that. And then another thing that came up is like how sometimes companies will work with a vendor or they'll work with a third-party company to bring in people. So say, for example, remember when I talked to y'all about contract positions. So one of the issues that a company is having is trying to gain a new contract with a company, a really big corporation here in Houston. Well, the problem is the current company that or I should say the supplier that this company uses, the supplier does not want to let the company out of their contract. Well, the reason why they don't want to let the company out of their contract is because of the money that they get. So the company was like, okay, well, we tell you what, why don't we just transition all of our employees that are with you through this hiring firm? Why don't we transition them to become full-time employees? Well, the company does not want that either, because guess what? Y'all, this company is paying $70 a head for each employee. Each employee, they're paying $70 a head. And so if they're paying $70 a head, each employee is making about $30 an hour, maybe $35. Well, the company does not, the recruitment agency is like, no, because that's going to completely, kill our overhead. But it's just like, but you can't hold on. You can't hold on in fear that it's going to kill you, because you should have been outsourcing other opportunities or whatever. And so that's, that was something that had been, been discussed as well. And then the last thing that we discussed is how now people do not want, the minute you tell a candidate that you're looking to hire and you want people that's going to be there for the next 10 years, that's when the ghosting starts. Because people don't want to hear that. That shit is scary. Imagine you interviewing for a company and a company's telling you, yeah, we're looking for people who will want to be here 10 years. When I know, Michael Jackson knows, Tina knows, Beyonce knows, and Matthew knows that nobody wants to be at a company for 10 years anymore. It literally just sounds like you're in handcuffs or whatever. And so, my advice from a candidate standpoint would be like, okay, play the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, just play the game. But from a professional standpoint, I was saying, I don't think I would tell a candidate that we're looking for people who want to be here for 10 years. What I would tell them is we're looking for candidates that want to grow within our organization, that can handle challenges and that can offer creative solutions to complex issues. That's what we're looking for. So yeah, but it was a really, really good opportunity. I'm going to be honest, it did feel good to be able to sit on a panel and for somebody to ask me for my opinion. about the, you know, the job industry and just some of the things that they're facing now, because I haven't been back in the job industry in 5 years. I've been, you know, building this platform, but it did feel good. And guys, this opportunity came through YouTube. And so I know a lot of people, you know, get tired. I get tired, you know, on YouTube. It's a lot of work. But guys, YouTube is merely a vehicle to your next thing, to the next door opening. That is what YouTube is. It is a door that is simply just opening. And it opens doors. And so it's just a vehicle. You know, that's why sometimes when you guys are trying to figure out what happened to your fave, sometimes your faves, they, you know, they've earned their stripes. They've worked, they've done YouTube, they've built a huge following, and then other opportunities happen, and then they walk through that door. Now, I don't know what's going to happen for me, but do I want to continue to be asked to partake in these types of things? Absolutely. You know, like, this was a huge confidence builder. I'm not going to lie. Like, this was really a big confidence builder or whatever. And it does feel good to have people reach out to you. And then too, it all goes back to just giving resume. Girl just started off with me and my camera and giving resume tips. And, you know, now bigger things are happening, and, you know, so it does feel good. But as I am being invited to more and more panels and things to participate in, I'm going to come back and give y'all the feedback, because I know it's a lot of you girls out there trying to navigate just like I am and figure out your next move. And so I'm more than willing to, you know, keep the line of communication open and tell y'all what's going on down to these corporate streets. So yeah. Oh, and then one more thing, y'all, YouTube invited me to South by Southwest. However, it was an opportunity where I was invited to like the events and stuff like that, but I would have had to pay for my own accommodations, like my own travel and my own room. And so it was kind of last minute or whatever, but it's just the idea that I was invited to something like that. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good for people to even think enough of you to invite you out to something like that. Now, with YouTube, you're not going to always be asked to take care of your own accommodations. There are going to be opportunities where, you know, they're going to invite you out, and, you know, you'll get all the bells and the whistles. They'll send the limousine or the car service and the plane ticket and all of that or whatever. But, you know, I'm hoping that those opportunities open up as well. But this was not that. And so because this was not that or whatever, you know, I still feel very honored that they thought enough of me with my quirky, funny, bubbly, goofy personality. They still thought enough of me to even invite me to something. So that just feels so good. So I'm starting this Monday morning off on a high. I feel so happy, and I feel like we're going in the right direction. But anyway, girls, let me put on just like a little bit more lip gloss and maybe some lashes, because I need to take a picture for the thumbnail. Let me do all of that, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all my outfit, and then we need to go out and run some errands. In fact, I think we're gonna go to Nordstrom's Rack. I want to look at a couple of suits and stuff like that, because I don't know what rooms I'm about to be in. You know what I'm saying, baby? We're going to the top. And so I do not have like a suit or anything. So I just at least want to get out and look to see what's out there. And then if there is nothing really out there, we'll have to craft our own suit, you know, from Le Thrift Shop. So anyway, let me do all of that, and then I'll call y'all back. All right, girls, this is the outfit. Y'all have seen this before. I'm just wearing a monochromatic look. I needed to feel slim today, girl. Yeah, I've been feeling super thick lately. So anyway, the pants are from ASOS. The sweater is from ASOS. This top, I think, this bodysuit, I think I might have bought this from Forever 21 or Ross. And girl, I just have on some basic shoes, there's nothing to see from the ankles down, honey. Just some basic little strappy sandals. But anyway, so guys, this is the look. But anyway, let me get my keys and stuff, and I'll see y'all when I get in the car. All right, y'all. So Nordstrom's was still closed. So we'll have to check back with them, you know, during their regularly scheduled program, but right now we made a detour to Kohl's. So Kohl's is like a little secret hideout that nobody really knows about. They really have like super cute stuff, but because nobody shops here, you don't really hear people talking. Girl, like this dress right here, so freaking cute. Look at those arms. Oh my gosh, the shape. And I think that it is, you know, work appropriate, and it's also, you know, appropriate if you want to wear it to church. So this is really cute. This is a jumpsuit. So this is cute. I would just have to find my size, but this is a really cute jumpsuit. And this is cute. This is just like a cute little jumpsuit, something you just throw on really, really quick. You know, it's okay. I'm gonna be honest, because of the ruffles, it does not give me the sophistication that I would want, so I probably wouldn't buy it, but it's still really, really cute. All right, y'all, so more cute jumpsuits like this one. So cute. Love that. It does have the spaghetti straps, and then of course it is belted at the waistline, so you can pull this as tight as you want, or you can go without having to wear the sash, or you could even change it up and maybe put a different belt on here, or maybe even a scarf. So I did not find anything other than the things that I showed y'all, but let me say this, baby, if it's any Kohl's executives or decision makers out there watching this, baby, y'all better step y'all game up, because y'all about to get chewed up and spit out. I mean, girl, when I tell you, it ain't really hardly nothing here. And this used to be like my little go-to, you know what I'm saying? Like when I really needed to find something, I would come here. Girl, even the bedding has gone down. Girl, I'm starting to think Kohl's is one of those. Y'all know how y'all go in those stores in New York and you find out it ain't really a store. They be having a whole operation in the back. That's what it's feeling like in Kohl's. It's feeling like y'all have a secret operation, like Arby's. Y'all ever notice that nobody eats at Arby's? I literally think Arby's is just a front for something else, girl. Girl, they don't even have the shoe department here no more, I don't think. Oh, baby, this is sad. They have a Sephora, but that's about it. They still have a pretty good intimates like bras and panties selection, but baby, it's pretty much a wrap. Okay, y'all, let me see if I can at least find the shoe department, and if not, we just gonna go on and run our errands and go back to the house. Okay. Oh my gosh, so I'm just leaving HEB, and here's the deal. I do not have eyes in the back of my head. The last time I checked, I did not. So why would you stand behind me and just stand there gawking, stalking with this ugly, mean look on your face like you just finished a monkey meat sandwich, and being mad at me behind my back, figuratively and literally speaking, instead of just saying, excuse me? Why would you just stand back there looking like Satan himself? But anyway, I said we was gonna be acting pretty today, but there are some magical words down to the grocery store, excuse me being one of them. That's all you had to say. But anyway, girl, somebody daddy was mad at me down to the grocery store because he was trying to get some celery and I was in his way but didn't know. But anyway, okay, we're gonna not go into a deep end how I likes to go. But anyway, so it feels so freaking good out here. Oh my gosh, it's kind of, to me, it's a little bit cold, but when you sit in the sun, it's perfect. So right now I'm freezing because I just left the store. But anyway, so guys, on my last vlog, I received a message, and the message was asking me, how do I stay motivated? You stay motivated by planning. You stay motivated by dreaming the impossible dream. I don't care what it is. I don't care what your dream is. If you dream the impossible dream and you make small steps towards it, even if the small step is literally writing out a plan of how you're going to get there,
when you start to move, things start to happen. And I talked about this in the last blog. And when I talk about movement, that's figuratively speaking, mentally speaking, emotionally speaking, movement in any capacity that you can imagine. When you start to move, things will happen, y'all. It was a girl on TikTok that I follow. She is gorgeous. This is a beautiful girl. So she literally made a video saying, when you move, things start to happen. She was saying that she was so embarrassed about her teeth and she had no idea how she was going to get her teeth fixed. And she was cleaning Airbnbs and stuff. She was out cleaning Airbnbs trying to get money to get her teeth fixed that way. And then from there, her dad gave her $1,800. Then she found out her dental plan was no longer going to be $8,500. She found it was going to be $15,000. And then her mom gave her $1,200. And then money just kind of started, things just started happening because she was making moves. And she was saying, no matter how far it seems that you are away from your goal, you can get there. And I mean, y'all, I got some big, big dreams. And we've been talking about this for a periodically long time. And my dream is the impossible dream, but it is possible. I'm already starting to see things unfold, even being asked to speak on a panel, something as simple as that, being invited out to South by Southwest from YouTube, just small little things that I'm starting to see happen towards where I ultimately want to go. And it is because I just made a conscious decision to get up and just start moving, just simple little things. I've gotten back into writing into my journal, the 5-minute journal, and every day, every single day, I'm doing something towards my goal. I don't care if it's me looking on Google and doing an image search to help me have a visual of what it looks like. Another thing, like to all of my influencer girlies out there, when it comes to YouTube and other social media platforms, and it comes to views and stuff, and you've noticed that your views have declined, like you're going to have to repicture, how you feel about that. Like, think about the fact that, so what? Okay, yeah, you used to get, 7,000 views every video. Now you're getting half of that. But just think about, quantify it. And think about what 35,000 people look like. So instead of you looking at it like, oh, I only got 3,500 views, look at it like, oh my God, 3,500 people showed up to see me. That's how I look at it now. 3,500 people showed up to see me. And y'all, I swear to God, the minute I started to look at it like that, I don't know what changed. I don't know if YouTube's pay structure changed. I don't know what happened. But literally, in the past, you really wouldn't make a lot of revenue off of a video that only got 3,500 views, but it had to be a combination of God, a combination of YouTube, changing their payment structure. I don't know if they did. I'm just implying that. In addition to that, you guys are watching longer. So 3,500 views have garnered me a lot more revenue than it used to in the past. And so that's why I say, oh, y'all, this guy, it was just a nice looking dude in front of me. Nice looking guy, nice truck. He probably is a family man or whatever. But anyway, he's very attractive. But anyway, you just have to, like, literally quantify things. You know what I'm saying? Like, low views. Stop thinking of it as low views and look at it like 3,500 people came to see me. Or even if you only get 1,000 views, okay, 1,000 people came to see me. If 1,000 people came to an arena to see you, it would probably be sold out. If 3,500 people came to see me in an arena, it would probably be sold out. And so just me changing my mindset on how I feel about, in the past, that would have embarrassed me in the past. If I'm like, damn, I used to get all these views, now I don't anymore. That's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's something to still be very, very proud of, and then and let me tell you this, the biggest flex of all of that is the fact that you still show up, no matter what it is that you're doing. So even for yourself and trying to plan this huge impossible dream, the fact that you get up every day and you know that that's possible, you still showing up, y'all, that's the biggest flex. That flex is bigger than any purse you can buy, any pair of shoes you can buy, any material item you can buy. The flex that supersedes that is the fact that you keep showing up no matter what. So anyway, I just wanted to give you guys some encouragement. I feel so powerful and so empowered and so honored. And I just wanted to give y'all some of that, share some of that, how I feel, you know, because of in this Monday, the way that this week started off, and the fact that, like, I haven't worked a traditional job in a long time, and despite the fact that I haven't worked a traditional job in a long time, I'm starting to have corporate professionals that's at the top of their game reach out to me to get my buy-in and to get my opinion or guidance, or are looking to me to advise them. Y'all, that speaks volumes. That is like a fucking confidence booster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a rock star right now. I ain't gonna even much lie to you, baby. But anyway, girls, I need to start heading back towards the house so we can tidy up a little bit and just kind of hang out and stuff, you know, before I close the vlog out. But anyway, just keep your head to the sky. Be optimistic. Isn't that a song? As long as you keep your head to the sky. Okay, you know what? We're going to have a little concert. Wait a minute, girl. Yeah, it's called Optimistic. So be optimistic. So yeah, girl. But anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to go ahead and head to the house, and I'm going to call y'all back. All right, you know what? I said I was going to call y'all back, but I did forget to mention this. Guys, nobody has to have it all figured out. That's another thing that I want to say. You don't have to have it all figured out. So one of the guys that was on the panel this morning, he was saying, like, when his company goes into you know, pitching and looking for specific candidates, he was saying, like, he doesn't care if they have it figured out, but what he does care about is a plan. You know, like, if they have a plan and they're working towards that plan, or they're doing stuff, that's what he cares about. That's what he wants to see. He's a senior executive recruiter, so he only recruits people for, like, senior executive level type of opportunities. But he said that was like his biggest thing, you know. And then he was saying, like, typically when he contacts a candidate for a role, he was saying he already knows that they can do the job. And he was like, I know that they can do the job. But his thing is just like, are they going to have the skills to deal with the person that they have to deal with? So he looks for more like behavioral type of stuff. You know, are you going to be a go-getter? Even if you're not like, I guess, grasping the concept of what you're doing, are you trying to take steps and planning towards getting better? You know, so that's another thing or whatever. I don't know why something told me to, like, record the meeting, but I was like, they don't want to. I didn't feel like you guys would want to hear that. I don't know, because it's like, you know, y'all know I can be a nerd sometimes, and I didn't think you guys wanted to hear, like, that nerdy call. Even though the stuff is not nerdy to me, guys, I love talking about career and advancement and moving up. Like, if I could really seriously, guys, figure out a way to do this, like, seriously do it and make an actual full-time viable living, I would. But I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm not smart and I don't have the wherewithal, but I just haven't figured it out. Yeah, I get the clients and stuff that I get or whatever, but it's not enough to bring in a full-time income. So I just don't know.
All right. Okay, don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Please. Girls, my stomach, it's the cramps that's just wearing me out, y'all. My energy is a little bit low. I was doing good until I got home, girl. So I had to take care of some stuff or whatever, and now I'm just relaxing. I need to get up and cook, but I don't feel like it. Oh my God, I just want to cuddle up with my heating pad, girl. But did y'all see the Real Housewives of Atlanta last night? I didn't see it, but I'm hearing a little bit of buzz here and there or whatever. So I figured I would watch that. Okay, wait a minute. Let me make sure the camera is on me. Okay, I figured I would watch that, but girl, wait a minute. I'm not laughing, God forgive me, but girl, did y'all see that little young girl that was running track that got very competitive with the other little girl? Well, they're not little. Well, to me, they are little girls. They're in high school. But anyway, she got competitive with the other girl and hit the girl in the back of her head with a baton and did not apologize and said her hand got stuck and rolled up the girl's back, and then the baton got stuck to the back of the girl's head, and then she's crying or whatever. I'm like, girl, no accountability, no apology, nothing. And so she immediately got suspended or, you know, whatever. But I'm like, sis, your track and field career is probably over. But I'm realizing that these young girls are getting meaner and meaner and meaner. And it's just really, really, it's a scary time. You know, sometimes competition is good, but sometimes you can be too competitive. But anyway, I'm like, girl, times are fucking crazy. You hear me? But anyway, I'm about to try to find the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm going to try to find it and see if I can watch it on Peacock really quickly. Girls, let me see if I can find the most recent episode. And then if I can, I'm going to come back with my commentary. So listen, while we're waiting for the TV to come back on. Okay. Number one, I did not know that Shamia and her husband was paid and had so much wealth. Number two, this is Portia's second advice. I'm glad that she did do a prenup, but Portia should have never married that man. Number three, the girl Kelly. Ma'am, Kelly, come to the front. Sis, you didn't have to buy your daughter 17 designer bags for her 17th birthday. You could have invested, or maybe she already has bank accounts and stuff like that set up for them. But for all of that money, girl, she could have bought her some land. But who am I? You know what I'm saying? Who am I? Just a financially conservative Capricorn, you know? So I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money. But I do feel that that would have better served her. I probably would have bought her, you know, one really nice bag and then, you know, some other little stuff. But that money would have been invested, girl. Let me see. Who else? Kenya is on here. Kenya's daughter is getting so big, and so is Portia's. Kenya and Portia's, their daughters are so gorgeous, beautiful little girls. Drew, you know Ralph is sleeping down to the basement, girl. You know you be sneaking down there, down to the basement. But Drew, come to the front. Come to the front. Drew, why are you messing with Portia's man? Why not messing with him? But why are you in cahoots with him, or why is he producing your record? Ain't he the hot dog man? You know, he in the booth, and he probably, I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting choice to choose Dennis to be the producer of your said album. Can we talk about the wigs? Baby, when I tell you, they did not come to play this season with these beautiful wigs. Girl, Portia's hair is laid. Shamia's hair is laid. I gotta be honest. Everybody's hair looks amazing. But so I'm on the scene where Shamia takes Portia to the strip club, and, you know, they're just talking about Drew's relationship that she's building with Dennis, and, you know, Portia's feeling away, and I can't say that I blame her. So I'm on that part. Okay, it's back on. I'm gonna call y'all back. All right. Yes, I do have on pink glasses. Yes, I have on a purple bonnet. Listen, y'all, I am tired. It's been a long day, a long, very exciting day. So anyway, I was supposed to come back hours and hours ago to finish talking about the housewives or whatever. But anyway, it's just the same riffraff or whatever. They really started this first episode off with a bang. All of the girls, you know, they seem to either be going through a divorce or be married to wealth. It's a cool, cute little season or whatever. You know, I guess it's probably going to be a lot of drama, but I'm like, damn, they couldn't have just slow rolled into it. But, you know, the ratings have been down.
they needed something to kind of, you know, get it popping or whatever. So they jumped it off the first episode. I absolutely believe that Drew and Dennis, that's a storyline. Now that's a scheme that Todd set up to bring the bullshit back around to us. Because ain't no way. It just don't make no sense. With Drew having all the connections she has to the music industry, why would she choose Dennis, the hot dog man? Like I said already, you know, the only thing Dennis can do is put the hot dog between the buns. And I'm pun absolutely intended, because, you know, they say Dennis got a little reputation out, you know, in Atlanta or whatever. So yeah, we got that going on. But anyway, girls, I was listening to this podcast. The girl, this man that called in crying his eyes out because he left his wife because he had an affair with some chick at work. And then she ended up getting pregnant from somebody else. They had a baby. She moved this other guy in, the baby daddy in, so he's living there or whatever. Then she comes to him and tells him she don't want to be with him anymore. She don't want to live with him. So then he had to move out. At this point, the wife didn't want him no more. But he did text the wife, and the wife, of course, you know, she showed up for him. She's been solid or whatever. And so now he's just like, I want my old life back. So the therapist was telling him, like, you ain't gonna get your old life back. Like, you know, the pain that you're feeling is just a fraction of what your wife felt when you left her for somebody else or whatever. Now, y'all, he crying and everything, girl, snotting and crying and talking about he went to talk to the lady. And he also said that he has a friend that's a priest and, you know, all of this other kind of stuff. The therapist told him that he needed to get around a group of men that would hold him accountable, but that also wouldn't beat up on him too bad or whatever. But he's never going to have his old life back simply because of the choice that he made. I know, like, his wife immediately showed up for him and all of that kind of stuff. But one thing that I'm gonna be honest, it probably couldn't be me. Like, I've never been the type of girl to be friends with exes, and I've just never been that type of girl. Like, I truly believe, like, once you move on and once that door closes, it just closes. It's like, how can you heal when you go back to the thing that hurt you? How can you heal from the very thing that hurt you if you're still, you know, entertaining it or whatever? And so I'm like, the only reason why the wife even accepted the phone call, because obviously there's some hope there. And while I don't encourage holding grudges, I think that it's just one of those things that some people have a tendency to naturally do, like me. You know, I do hold grudges, and I know that. And it's like, you know, unfortunately, guys, Capricorns, we are the damn grudge masters. But I also had to realize in life, holding on to a grudge ultimately will set you back. And even if you know, you don't have to necessarily, you know, connect with a person to forgive them. You can just forgive them in your heart and move on or whatever. And I can honestly say, like, that does make life easier, you know, when you just forgive, because forgiveness is for you. And, you know, I get that and I understand that, but it would be hard for me to come running, you know, to help someone who hurt me to that capacity. Like, so the husband left her because of the lady he met at work, because his wife started saying, like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to have kids anymore and stuff like that. And so the girl at work started laughing at his dumb, corny jokes and, you know, making subtle little passes at him, like touching him on his shoulder and on his elbow. And, you know, and he was probably one of them old dumb men. You know, sometimes guys can be really dumb. All they have to do is see a picture of a woman. You can send a man a picture of your kneecaps and he'll go home and break up with his girl if he's weak-minded. And so basically, I think that he started to, like, read a lot into the girl that was at work, but she obviously never felt that way about him. But anyway, okay, I'm getting off track. And in regards to just forgiveness, that forgiveness is a beautiful thing, but don't be no damn fool. You know what I'm saying? And so what he did was, when he reached out to the wife, he was like, can you just watch me on my Google location? And, you know, because I'm hurting really bad right now. And so basically, like, just watch me and make sure I don't do anything stupid. And so, of course, the wife, you know, she came to his beck and call and all of that kind of stuff or whatever. So I just think that that's a pain that it would really take years to get over. And so I don't encourage anybody out there to hold grudges. Unfortunately, with the grudge holding thing, you really have to be wired like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even when you want to let it go, something in you just won't let it go. So again, while I don't encourage that, I also don't encourage just like, if you forgive somebody, that doesn't mean that you got to invite them to Thanksgiving dinner. That doesn't mean that you got to sit up on the phone and, you know, and things just automatically go back. I think forgiveness is enough, but removing yourself, you know, from the situation is better, because, you know, your healing supersedes anything. Like, I don't care. Like, for me, my healing and my preservation, self-preservation for me is first and foremost above anything and everything. Like, you know, I haven't always been like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been a super like, oh, I'm just going to forgive this person. I've never been like that. But I've also never been the kind of person that put myself first. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes when you don't put yourself first, you do end up in situations where people try to hurt you, and, you know, you spend damn near a lifetime trying to heal or whatever. So I just say choose wisely. But you know what? Who am I to give advice? I'm just merely a stubborn Capricorn. You hear me? But anyway, girls, I need to finish editing this vlog, y'all. It is 12:45, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm ready to go to bed. It is past my bedtime. I'm 30 minutes past my bedtime. But anyway, let me finish this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I do not know what it's giving, but I hope it's giving you everything you needed. But yeah, so anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.